Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the very first of its own kind of series that is being hosted by our very new committee, Committee to Promote Work-Life Balance. Just today, I was sharing with my team this particular study that analyzed health data from 2.8 million individuals in India. And it found out that every second Indian faces the risk of developing lifestyle health conditions like diabetes, arthritis, kidney issues, fatty liver, cardio disorders, etc. And according to the studies, now this is the kicker, according to the studies, the most highlighted, the major contributor is chronic stress and the lack of healthy work life balance. Now, this is not just another number, right? It's a signal. It's a signal that we cannot afford to ignore anymore. And as CAs, right, we are known for our hard work, we are known for our toil, we are known for our relentless performances. But here's the reality: high performance without recovery isn't sustainable. And our best people are productive until they're not. Now, that's why our esteemed institute is also recognizing and responding to this new reality, to this signal, and has launched a very, very targeted committee on promoting work life balance, which is led by the chairman of the committee, CA J. Ajit Chera, and the vice chairman of the committee, CA Sridhar Mupala. It's a 38-member committee with an objective to enhance the well-being of our CA community, which will, of course, augment our professional excellence and ultimately strengthen ICI's role as globally recognized organization. Now, this committee isn't just about doing one activity or two, right? It's about systems. It's about building systems that help high achievers stay high performing without burning out. And now, on that note, I would like to invite our chairman to share his vision. CA J. Ajit Chera, who is not only a decorated chartered accountant, he's also a teacher at heart. He's an educationist. He's a musician and a singer. He has more than 20 degrees and teaches CA and CS aspirants. He's currently serving his fourth term as a Central Council member. And I believe he is a true epitome of what we are going after here. He's a leading example. He's a leading, breathing example of work-life balance. And on that note, I present to you Mr. Chera. Go for it, sir.
Thank you very much, Disha. A very good evening to all of you. Our speaker today, esteemed speaker, Shivani Seth, Shivani Shah. Moderator, CA Disha Verma. The secretary of the committee, the backbone of this committee, CA Priyam Vadaji. And all my dear participant friends. Once again, a very good evening. And let me start today by saluting our soldiers. This is the time, right, Disha, Shivani? This is the right time
Absolutely.
to salute our brave soldiers. They are doing fantastic. Fantastic. So actually, it's happened so that yesterday and today morning, I got 2 calls and 1 email, whether we should continue this program on such day when maybe there are some tensions across the border or whatever the case may be. So there were pros and cons. But then I remember I read once a very beautiful story, whether it was story, fact, I'm not sure, but I read it from a British author. And it was something like a burial process was going on. And adjoining that crematorium, that burial ground was a sports ground, and kids were playing football. They were playing football and they were making, of course, noise, right? They were children and they must make noise, right? And I think we are also children up till now. At any age, we are children. And that is what the committee is about, right? Just being a chartered accountant, a knowledgeable person, and with some increase in age. No. We don't stop to remain as children. I'm sure Shivani is going to discuss that. So the children were playing football, and the priest was taking care of the ceremony, the burial process and all. They say, kids, don't you have the sense? He called and said, don't you have the sense? Some person has died. The burial process is going on. and you are just shouting and playing and all these things. Stop. And the person who lost his father, whose burial was going on, he interrupted. Father, sorry, I apologize for interfering or intervening. But if my father would have been alive, he would not like the concept of stopping the children from playing. He would always like people to enjoy life. The children were enjoying at most, and that is what childhood is about. He would never have stopped. I request, let them play, and let us continue our process. And that story ended with this concept. In the midst of that, we are in life. In the midst of life, we are in death. I think that is how we decided. We actually in the committee were discussing. I said, nothing doing, boss. We are going to start our session today itself. The work-life balance. I think this is the best example how we can balance all the things. And fortunately, our soldiers are doing fantastic. So, friends, Work-Life Balance Committee was formed this year under the able leadership of our visionary president, Sir Charanjot Singh Nandaji. Initially, he gave me a very, very important committee, Professional Skills Enrichment Committee. After that, he called me, कि भाई आपको एक और committee handle करनी होगी, which is very important. And Shivani and Disha, you'll be happy to note that when we say we chartered accountants are partner in nation building, we only don't work for our chartered accountants or students. We actually work for the nation. We work for the nation. And he said a very important directorate, that is the Finance and Tax Literacy Director is there, where we are going to work for our citizens. This is a very big directorate. Committees might be for 5 lakh chartered accountants. This directorate is for 1.4 billion citizens of India. I said, sir, that is fantastic. We'll actually do something like that. We'll do programs for housewives. We'll do programs for college-going guys, our future generation, and we'll explain them wealth creation and all these aspects. Thereafter, after a few days, one fine morning, once again I got a call, and he said, भाई मैं सोच रहा हूं कि अपने को एक कमिटी बनानी चाहिए, वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस. I said, fantastic, sir. Definitely we should have. We have committees on income tax and GST and international tax and audit and everything, and fantastic. When it comes to domain expertise, no compromise. That is what is bound to happen. But sir, along with that, this committee will add fragrance to the flower. He said, भाई तो बनाना ही है, मैंने सोच के ही रखा था. And I think that you can share it. Would you be doing that? I said, sir, why not? ये तो आपने बिल्कुल सही काम कर दिया. I'd be very happy, would be rather delighted to handle this committee, because this is going to be a little more abstract committee. If it is GST committee, then you might be doing structured programs. You have all things very clearly. You have to take care of act, you have to take care of notifications, you have to take care of rules, you have to take care of cases. When it comes to work-life balance, think about it. A 360-degree committee which can touch upon all the various aspects of chartered accountant's life, rather human life. I think, sir, that is fantastic. So this is the new committee, friends. And, at this stage, to all my audiences, please see to it, if you have some good ideas, what this committee should do, please write to the committee, right? Work-Life Balance Committee. You can straight away connect with me or any other person in the committee. You will get the details from ICI website. We really want to see to it that we have 360-degree programs for chartered accountants. We want to do programs on sports. We want to do program on arts, on literature, on culture. I want to showcase, actually we all collectively want to showcase that we chartered accountants are not only technical experts. We really know how to live the life. We know we are good in cricket also, and we are good in audit also. We are fantastic singers and excellent in maybe management also. Whether it is romance or it is finance, we are good at it, both of them. So, this is what the committee is about, work-life balance. I was listening to Disha that every second person has some stress, right? Now, honestly, wherever I go, and I go to branches and all, they say, sir, एक stress management पे program करते हैं. बोला यार क्या बात कर रहा है? Stress कहाँ है ये तो बता. है ही कहाँ? And then I said, टाइम मैनेजमेंट में तो टाइम मैनेज करना चाहता है, तो स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट क्या स्ट्रेस करना चाहता है क्या? What are you talking, boss? So anyways, this committee is going to work on mindset also. सर स्ट्रेस तो यहीं से होता है, ये ठीक से वर्कआउट कर लें तो सब कुछ सही हो जाता है. So anyway, let us come to our today's topic. This is the first webinar that we have started. We'll have a series of webinars every week. We'll be having webinars where we'll be calling chartered accountants. Most probably chartered accountants will be adding other people also. You can give suggestions. But because we have very talented chartered accountants, we'll start with CS first. And we'll be calling those chartered accountants who excelled in their career as chartered accountants. Along with that, they have done something wonderful. They have a wonderful lifestyle and they can inspire, they can motivate other chartered accountants, CA students, and the entire world. So this is our first program where Shivani will be discussing about her journey and at the same time giving insight to chartered accountants where she will be talking about managing life, that is health, wealth, relationship, all these aspects. So that is what is the topic today. And once again, I thank all the participants for joining. Thanks, Disha, for accepting the moderation. Shivani, a special thanks to you for being our first speaker. So this is going to be a memorable program for us, this committee. First year of the committee, and we are just starting with the first program. And thanks to Priyam Vadaji, the secretary of this committee, who is actually looking after all the nitty-gritties of this committee. Thank you very much. Disha, back to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. It was absolutely delightful. Like I had until now heard that C.H. Shera sir is an educationist at heart. And I think I heard the educationist when I just heard you. It was absolute delightful. On that note, so when you were talking, actually, it reminded me of my time when I was a kid back then, and I was studying for my CA final exams, and that was one time that I thought it needed to be that year or two, that was a perfect time to abandon all workouts, all good eating. I was just so focused on my studies because I thought that's the culture back then. And if someone at that point in time, like I think 19-year-old Disha or 20-year-old Disha, if someone at that point in time would have told me there exists a chartered accountant who is not only a celebrated CA in the field of indirect taxation, but she's also an Indian sportswoman. She's accomplished as an Indian sportswoman, and she's recognized as the first and only 5-time Indian woman to achieve the esteemed title of world champion in kettlebell sports. I would have pinched myself. I would have been like, no, that is just not possible. It does not happen. CAs do not work out. CAs do not work in different things. They just have to study. They just have to keep themselves updated, and they just have to work. But I am happy to share, like decades later today, we have such an esteemed professional joining us today, and she will be drawing on her life experiences and she is a true emblem of amalgamation between fitness and numbers, professional excellence, and amalgamation of all other aspects of her life, as she calls them, wheels of life, professional, personal, and her talent. And on that note, I invite CA Shivani Shah to address our community. And congratulations, Shivani, for being the first spokesperson for the very first webinar of this committee. Over to you.
Thank you. At the outset, a heartfelt thanks to the committee, Jay sir, the chairperson, vice chairperson, Disha, and most importantly, Priya, for having me over. It's my alma mater. I always love to speak, and I have deliberated on many, many technical subjects for the institute, non-technical, a time or two. This time we are very pressed because it's raining searches in Bengal, the GST, whether it's the DGGI, whether it's the anti-evasion, the BI or the DRI. We've not had a peaceful moment in a long time. I did not have the space and time, but when Disha reached out to me saying that this is the committee and we really want you to grace the platform as our first speaker, in retrospection and hindsight, I'm very, very honored and grateful. And Priya, if you can hear me, a very big thank you for having me over. Um, Disha has set the ball rolling, and so has Jessa. I just made a few notes while both of them were speaking. But when Jessa spoke about saluting our army, and obviously it's an emotional moment for all of us as Indians. I'll not make this political, but drawing a cue from what he said, um, I was reflecting back on what's been happening over the last 2, 3 days. And my son, who's all of 9, asked me, he said, Mom, why are wars fought? It's for resource or land, and there is so much of both available. Why do we still fight? I did explain to him the nitty-gritties of it, but then he asked me a question that what can I do as a citizen of India to help the cause? And I just told him instinctively that a strong nation is built on strong individuals. And any country which has fit citizens will always come out as a very resilient country. So I think at whichever pace of life you are at, whatever you are doing right now, I think in our own way, we can contribute to the cause. And I think for me, it starts not just by putting up social media posts and showing our emotional support for the army, but also to do that little that begins at home, which is being a fit individual. So I think that is one thing I learned from our army, and that always step up to the situation today where we are. I think it also gives us a reason to introspect in our respective lifestyles. And I also feel in today's age and time where we are all living in a very nuclear setup, the single biggest responsibility that we owe to ourselves is being fit. The second thing Jessa spoke about was being a child. Well, chronologically, I'm 42. Biologically, I'm somewhere in my 20s. So I really feel I'm still a kid at heart. And what has really helped me be a kid is my love and my passion for sports. Now, how did it all begin? Now, Disha had some very kind words for me to say. Just a very small correction, and the fault is mine because I sent the non updated bio to Priya. So, as I speak today, I'm very proud and honored to say that I'm India's first and only 6 time women world champion in a weightlifting sport called kettlebells. I'm sure it's a name which is not very heard, and a lot of you who are tuned in today will need to go and Google as to what kettlebells is all about. Just to give you a brief and to keep it short, let's say it's a weightlifting sport. Now, people say I do some good work as far as GST is concerned and indirect taxation. Well, lifting bells gets me a lot of glory. And I also received a handwritten letter from the Prime Minister where in detail he spoke about my role in nation building, not just as a chartered accountant or an athlete, but also as a parent. So, but bells do not get me my money. My bread, butter, and jam comes from my CA practice as a chartered accountant who will be completing 20 years of being a chartered accountant. Now, why am I emphasizing and blowing my trumpet? Now, this is important for us to set the context right. Um, as a growing up child, I've never participated in a single event back in school or college. I'd never seen the podium, I'd never seen the finishing line, also. So, for someone like that to hold the tricolor high on a foreign land and then representing your country within 30, 35 odd countries and then pressing those numbers, it's not just a matter of luck. Obviously, there's been a lot of hard work, a lot of luck, a lot of grit, a lot of determination, a lot of values on which I've grown up, and most importantly, a lot of learnings which the course of chartered accountancy has taught me. So, Disha did mention about the four wheels of life, and this is something I truly, truly believe in. So, much like a four-wheeler car which moves on four wheels. Now, what would happen if one of the wheels was supposed to go flat? So, the car would not move ahead at the pace you wanted to. I realized rather late in life, and this happened when I became a mother, which was about 9 years back. Um, I looked up myself at the mirror and I said that who am I? Because I wanted to be the best parent. Needless to say, for someone who's grown up in a family of 30 people, coming to a nuclear family, and then you give birth to this one little baby who you feel you've created, and you have to be the best version of yourself for that. I realized that how the heck am I going to do that? And then I came across this very nice quote by Sadhguru, which read that when you become a parent, you don't need to raise your kid, you need to just raise yourself, because बच्चे तो आपको देख के ही बड़े होंगे. And that is what stayed with me, you know. So when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, who is this Shivani? I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm a chartered accountant, now I'm a mother, what more? And that is when I realized that I need to find my mojo. I need to find something that makes me intrinsically happy, something that I can say I'm doing for myself. You know, women are very nurturing by nature. We are working as chartered accountants. We handle big numbers. Demands are now running into some several hundred crores. So, you know, it's not easy. And but even today, if the cook does not turn up for work, I think it's very natural, at least for me, that I'll be the one who'll get up from the bed and make the morning tea. No feminism here, but that's who I am. My husband is a great cook. More than often, he's the one who's cooking for me. But having said that, the point I'm trying to make is that as women, we are very nurturing by nature. I make my parents extremely proud. My husband often introduces himself as Mr. Shivani Agarwala, and my son says I'm doing fairly well as a mom. You know, work-wise, I think when I qualified in 2005 and I started my journey into practice in 2008, more than often in courtrooms and boardrooms, I used to be the only woman. And I can't deny that much has changed since then, but a lot still needs to be done. And I can still feel that look from the members at the tribunal when I, as a woman, am standing and contesting a case vis-a-vis a man who is my counterpart. But I'll not get into that right now. So I knew as a chartered accountant, I was doing fairly well, and sky was the limit, and work was moving north. On the family front, I knew I was a fairly good daughter, a wife. Motherhood की journey शुरू हुई थी, but I knew I was capable of doing what I had to do. Social life, okay, we have an extended set of friends and family. You meet for coffee, you call them, blah, blah, blah. But then I realized there is a fourth wheel of life, which is my personal wheel of life. Making a cup of tea for my husband, preparing tiffin for myself, looking after my child, helping my client save taxes. Is this what life is? No, this is not the sum total of my life. So I have a personal life, I have a family life, I have a professional life, and I have a social life. Social, family, professional are pretty much in place, and I've worked towards it. And what about my personal life? So when I became a mom, that is when, you know, as if I got a eureka moment and my journey into self discovery began. And it all started with an idea of losing postpartum weight. And for the first time ever, I hit the gym. And I didn't know what a gym looks like until then. I come from a fairly conservative family. You know, the kids of the 80s, we were pretty much told what to do. We were given clothes, or yehi pehenna hai, yehi khana hai. There was no concept of self-love. You were not really taught. Although I'm very happy and I'm very privileged to come from a family where I was taught so much of life lessons. I never remember that my parents sat me down and explained me something. Watching them was a way of life, you know. Watching in a family of 30 people where conflict was more than often a scenario in your house. And when I looked at my dad, I realized that life will always offer you two choices: faith and fear. And at the end of the day, as they say, life is a sum total of the choices you make. So that's when I realized that, okay, I need to work on myself. It started with losing postpartum weight, and I came across this beautiful equipment of kettlebells. And a lot of you must have seen kettlebells on Instagram, Kareena Kapoor and the likes of Katrina Kaif doing a few swings. Well, I do something which is a competitive sport wherein you've got to lift the bell in a repetitive movement for a given period of time in a given format. So in Belgium last year, I did something called a snatch for a period of 1 hour where we did about 865 repetitions, making me India's only athlete to win a CMS, which is a ranking in this format of sports. Uh, how did it all happen? What started for someone who's never been into sports just with a little thought of losing weight? So let me now throw light on what all has helped me. And I'll be very, very happy if my life journey can be a source of inspiration for any one of you. And I don't know how this entire setup is, but I'll be more than happy to take questions and just get back to you with whatever learnings I've had in my journey as a chartered accountant, as a parent, and as an athlete. A is mentorship. I always say that you make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. I'll repeat. You make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give. And mentors do exactly that. I'm a product of mentorship. For someone who weighed 80 kilos for most of her school life and who was, like never even asked or looked up to for any extracurricular activities to be representing the country, and very shortly in 2026 in the United States of America, representing the country, all of this, I think two people who've had a huge contribution are my mentors. One is my coach, Mr. Arnab Sarkar, and the second is my husband. And they are both tough taskmasters. But, mentors have this unique quality of guiding you through. They are not someone who will tell you that, hey, buddy, this is how you cross the line. I mean, this is how I have reached there. They will be there hand in hand with you, guiding you, investing that amount of time and faith. See, I always say that you have to do the dirty work. And you can take the horse to the water, you can't make the horse have the water. काम तो आप ही को करना है, वो मेहनत भी आप ही को करनी है. बट यार एक वो मेंटर मिल जाए ना लाइफ में, तो believe me, then life is magical. Because I always say to my son, there are only two ways of living life. One, as if everything is a miracle. Second, as if nothing is a miracle. And I'm very glad in life today, I'm someone who greatly believes that life is miraculous. But as they say, luck also has a habit, a very bad habit of working for those who work for it. And I worked for it. And obviously, I'll come back to the next point, which is hard work. But for whoever is tuned in today or whoever will be watching this, get yourself a mentor. Mentors are magical. They set the ball rolling and they let you know that there is that infinite energy in you, which is so untapped. And you just need that one thought and that one person to change your life. And believe me, as I stand tall here today on this esteemed platform and to be given the privilege of being the first speaker, it is all because of the work I've done, and that my body of work is a testament to we are capable of many things. I'll come to the work life balance also. It's not easy, but it's totally worth it, believe me. So the first point I'm trying to make is find yourself a mentor. And at least for me, that has really, really helped me to be the person I am. And you never know, it could be someone from your family, it could be someone, in your friend circle, but you really need to have one. I spoke about the fact that whatever I have earned today is something I have worked for. So I always say that hard work beats talent. We've always been told that learn to work smart, hard work doesn't pay. And here I'm not talking about the physical labor that we go through as sports people or the mental labor we go through as practicing chartered accountants. I'm trying to say that, it is the hard work ultimately that counts. I'll relate a small anecdote. There was a conversation, and this was in fact told to me by my 9-year-old. There was a conversation which was happening between a statue and a piece of marble. And this is in this really nice, fancy museum in Italy. And the marble looked up at the statue and said that, hey, buddy, why is it that everyone who comes is in awe of your beauty? They look at you and they are like, buddy, we really need to be someone like him. But they just trample on me, they put their foot on me, and they don't even pay cognizance to who I am. And the statue thought for a while and he said that, do you recollect something what happened about or what's been happening in the course of the last 5 years? The marble thought that, not that I recollect. So the statue said that when the sculptor was trying to work on you, you are the one who resisted. But I'm the one who allowed the sculptor to work on me. And hence here I am. So hence, in your life also, you have a choice whether you want to be that piece of marble or whether you want to be the statue. And you can carve this beautiful journey of life through your hard work, your grit, and your determination. Third point, which has helped me, is decluttering. So I wouldn't call myself an avid reader, but I really feel that reading can pretty much change the perspective for a lot of things in life. So I came across this Japanese art of decluttering, and which says that whatever is non-essential, try to remove that. So when I got into sports, now as I said, I come from a rather conservative family where traveling abroad, that too for sports, was almost sacrilege. The first time I told my parents I have to travel to Malaysia for a Asian championship, my mother was almost like, what just happened? And my brother was sent as a bodyguard. And to from that journey to now traveling anywhere in the world on a day's notice, my parents don't blink an eyelid. Now, so when this journey was there, so my husband often, I belong to a Marwari family. A lot of questions are asked because generally women from our community and sports, not a done thing. But, I mean, I pretty much broke the glass ceiling. And I was like, Mayank, when I'm trying to do certain things, I think it's ruffling some people the wrong way. What should I do? So he just told me one thing. He said that you're not an ice cream seller. It's not your job to make everyone happy. And that's when I realized that I need to prioritize myself. Now, that can come at the cost of agonizing some. It can come at the cost of ruffling a few people. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that the purest form of love is self love. I can write it on a blank piece of paper and sign it that you cannot be a happy mother, you can't be a happy wife, you can't be a happy employer, you can't be a happy employee or anything till and unless you have that intrinsic sense of joy which is inside you. And how does that come? That comes by working on yourself. See, I'm the kid of the 80s. As I said, the framework of life was very simple. ये सब सेल्फ लव और सेल्फ केयर के फंडा हमें नहीं समझाया जाता था. It was all like, like keep it on the side, not working, please. But obviously, we learned a lot of life lessons because every day, growing up in a family of 30 people and pretty much doing so many things on your own, life teaches you a lot of things. But when I got into sports, and for the first time ever in my life, I started to stand up for myself. Even taking that small step of traveling to a place like Delhi by myself with a contingent of men only, I mean, it was a big leap of faith for me. And I think these little steps I did for myself, because I think until a few years that I started lifting kettlebells, in my mind, I was pursuing just for fitness. My coach definitely had plans for me. And as I said, that is where the importance of a mentor comes in. So I think those little things that I started doing for myself have really shaped me into being the individual that I am. The point I'm trying to bring home is that you need to indulge in self love. Self love and self care can come in various forms and shapes. Jay sir spoke about cricket, he spoke about sports, and Disha spoke at length about how he is fond of music. I'm sure Disha herself has many hobbies. I think, when passion meets, profession, like this entire the theme of this committee is work-life balance. And I keep telling myself that if you love what you do, you don't have to work a single day in your life. So right from GST, where I'm saving taxes, to fitness, where I'm representing the country, to being a homemaker, I love these jobs. I love to juggle. I personally feel there is no concept of multitasking involved. And you don't have to multitask because if it's in your priority, you will always have time for it. Tell me how many of us waste endless hours just doom scrolling. अभी Netflix में क्या आया है, अच्छा Instagram में किसने क्या किया है. You'll have to learn to declutter. Believe me, what I do is I keep my phone in the morning, at night in the washroom. Because the first thing I was realizing, suppose this is my phone, even before you're vertical, like, अच्छा अच्छा व्हाट्स हैपेंड, वर्ल्ड न्यूज, इंडिया has attacked पाकिस्तान. अरे आप क्या ही कर लोगे, आप एक सोशल मीडिया पे पोस्ट डालोगे फिर. Allow yourself to heal first. Allow yourself to connect with your own internal soul. And that is when you expose yourself to what's happening on Instagram, what's happening on Facebook. So that is what decluttering is, that you'll have to stop. And, there is this beautiful book. It's called The Art of Saying No. And that is what I do. And there are so many times I have to say no to people, to the extent that now I feel I'm almost an antisocial. But when I meet those same set of people, or I happen to talk to them maybe once in a year, they have so many great things to say, not about the way I have been handling my life, but about how connected they feel with me. Because that 1 minute I talk to them, it's love that's pouring. और अभी मैंने प्रिया दिशा आपको भी यही बात बोली ना, जब आप दिल से बोलते हो ना, तो वो दिल पे ही बात लगती है, चाहे अभी आप उसको अपने पर्सनल लाइफ में लो, चाहे वो अपने प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में लो. The next point is very important, which I feel is, they say that you're a sum total of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. You keep a shark in a fish tank, it grows by 5 inches. And you keep the same shark in an ocean, it grows by 5 feet. Believe me, friends, you cannot beat your environment. अभी सिंपल सी बात बता रही हूँ, दिशा बैठी है, all I can see is Disha on the screen. Okay, Disha, so every time I'm speaking, I'm relating to you. Now, if Disha has a sip of water, believe me, the next minute मैं भी अपना पानी का bottle निकाल के पीऊंगी. It's the environment that counts. मुझे लगता है motivation is overrated. You can't always be motivated. And it's okay not to be okay. मैं तो बोलती हूँ हर समय ये खुश क्यों रहना है लोगों को? The point remains, you may be doing great, but you may not be feeling great, which is absolutely fine. Today, I am not motivated enough to do a good set, but I still have to do it. And that is where discipline comes in. So don't rely on motivation. Don't rely on anything. Rely on yourself and discipline. And the point is the environment you thrive in. I have not had gluten in the last, 10 years now. I don't know what a biscuit tastes like. And growing up in a Marwari family with kachoris and pakoris, believe me, I don't have a television in my house. I am someone who's grown up watching Saas and Bahu serials. When I got married and I removed the TV set, when I became a mum and we took a conscious call of removing the television set, my mum almost thought that there is some domestic issue. I will gift you a Tata Sky, Shivani, don't worry. I said, Mom, I don't need it. And that's now become a way of life for us. So the point I'm trying to make is that you have to create an environment around you. I see so many parents running helter skelter, locking up chocolates. I can, for all you care, leave loads of chocolate. My son will not be enticed to eat even one. If he wants, he can. But I know so many moms who have like Sunday ke Sunday chocolate denge, Monday ke Monday hum ice cream denge. Allow your children to watch you. You can't be putting them in classes and yourself, you're just, sitting and watching Netflix or even working and not even bothered about your fitness. So you have to create an environment around yourself. Every day when my son wakes up, he sees his mama lifting kettlebells. So fitness is a way of life. And as I talk, believe me, he's in my backyard and I had to go and tell him, Lavik, please keep your volume down. I have a conference going on. Every day, diligently, that boy plays 3 hours outdoors. He's 9. He just goes for one class, which is music. That's it. So point I'm trying to make is that you have to create an environment around yourself. And if you want to be, or you want your children to be the best versions of yourself, believe me, friends, you first have to be the best versions of yourself. And ये सब आपके हाथ में है. ये सब, ये डेस्टिनी, ये सब लाइन वाइन, मैंने कहीं ना कहीं तो भगवान ने भी बोल रखा है, बताओ कौन सी लाइन चेंज करनी है, मैं कर देता हूँ. वो हमारे में एक कहावत है कि दिन में एक बार तो भगवान आपके मुंह पे बैठते ही हैं. तो जो मांगना है मांगो, लेकिन उसके लिए हमें काम भी करना होगा. And when I talk about environment and the set of people you hang out with, it's also having the right type of friends around you. I have a pack. I have my best friend. He's a chartered accountant. His name is CA Rohit Prasad. And if I'm in trouble, he's my go-to person. So it so happened that once I dropped him a WhatsApp that, hey, are you available? And probably he missed it. He says, or he claims he's not a WhatsApp guy. And then I was laying low, and then he called me the next day, and I had to relate to him what happened. I can see Disha having water.
I think
So
you
I
saw
told
that.
so I told him that, this and this happened, something untoward had happened. And he told me that, why didn't you reach out to me? I said, but I dropped you a message. I told you, like, he said, Array, message. He checked his WhatsApp. You just said, hey, what's up? I said, he said, I didn't realize that was a cry for help. And then me and him have had a deal that whenever I'm in need, I just message him, do you have 8 minutes? And vice versa. To feel free of stress, to feel calm down, to have that one person you can relate everything to, could be your parents, could be your life partner, could be your friends. You just need 8 minutes. Have that one person in your life. Believe me, life is, it'll start unfolding itself in ways more than one. So when I talk about environment and when I say that you're the sum total of 5 people you spend most of your time with, you'll have to be sure that you choose the right company. Here, I feel luck and destiny has its way. Who you meet, when you meet, how you meet, I think it's all predestined. But having said that, you really have to be mindful of the kind of people you hang out with. There'll be some people who invest in you, who invest in your dreams, and who really help you hustle to be the best version of yourself. And I think those are the kind of people who are your tribe. Today, if you have to stay with me for 10 days, you'll realize my tribe is so small. My mom, my husband, and my son, and maybe Rohit. They're the only ones who call me, and maybe another friend of mine. That's how close my tribe is, because I know I cannot be available for everyone, but I have to have those 5 people in my life who are my go to people, who give me a sense of semblance, who are the ground under my feet, and who allow me to soar so high. So there's this friend of mine, and when I was going for my world championship, and I asked her that I'm very nervous, and what do I do? And obviously, as I said, that this was my 6th world championship. By now, people were more or less settled with the idea कि मन बना लिया तब तो ये जाएगी जाएगी. But it was tough. I was all by myself. I was representing India within a batch of about 40 plus countries. There were more than 250 athletes. I was trying something called the CMS, which is the candidate of Master of Sports. And, the way she stood with me and connected with me, and even for that matter, my best friend Rohit, every inch of the way, I mean, they give you that feeling that, the wings are yours and the sky belongs to no one. Just go do it. I think that is what good friends do to you. Um, Next point I'd like to talk about is maybe faith. I am someone who is, I wouldn't call myself extremely pious or spiritual, but I really feel that, the universe conspires with you. If you have within you that faith that, yes, you can do it. So, have you ever realized how many of you? I mean, I can't ask questions here, but let me assume that 9 out of 10 people put an alarm in the morning. Ki karenge. If I give you the data, in fact, as I said, I read a little, and I let me share a data with you, which the other day I was telling my son. I don't know if I can really find it. Um, just give me a minute, because it's so nice when we talk about faith. Okay, yeah. So if I was to give you the data, they say that 150,000 people die daily in this world. Okay, daily 1.5 लाख लोग सलटते हैं, लेकिन हम और आप अलार्म जरूर लगाते हैं सुबह के लिए. What is that? It's faith. When you throw a baby up in the air, the baby comes down with a year-to-year smile. That's faith. That my mom or my dad or whosoever will not make me fall. They will grab me. And that is what life is all about. And that's what I began with by saying that when I look up to my dad, because faith or fear, both are choices. But आपको अपनी choice बनानी है life में कि आपको कहाँ जाना है. So that is something I truly believe in, faith. And I'm very glad that, and I also feel that अगर आप कोई को भी ना growing up years में एक strong foundation दे दो, मुझे लगता है 80% of the adult life तो यार sorted है. I have people in my prime relationships who've not had that privilege, and I see how they struggle every goddamn day. So I think that's when today, if I was to introduce myself, Shivani, what kind of a mother are you? I'll say I'm a happy mother, because I'm very clear. A happy mother is a happy child. A happy child will grow up to be a happy citizen. A happy citizen will lead to a happy country. And that is all we as civilians are striving for, right? आप तो जाके border पे नहीं कर सकते हो fight. हाँ, आप इमोशनल सपोर्ट दीजिए, सोशल मीडिया पे पोस्ट करिए, बट आप ये तो सोचिए यार, आप अपने देश के लिए क्या कर सकते हो? थोड़ा 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 हम सब मिलकर करेंगे तो आप देखो हम कितना एक्सपेंडिचर बचाएंगे हेल्थ केयर पे. सो आई थिंक व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट फेथ, growing up, I had the privilege of always seeing people at crossroads, and more than often, they would choose faith over fear. And I think that has also shaped me into being the individual that I am. And chartered accountancy course करने के बाद तो भाई साहब हम सबको faith रखना ही पड़ता है. And there is no two ways about it. I'm very glad that I don't know. I am 42 today. I cleared in 2002, which I was 2005, and I was barely 22 years old. I think back in the age and time हो भी गया, अभी भी उतना ही टफ है ये कोर्स, बट इतनी सुंदरता के साथ बनाया हुआ है ना यार कि सी लाइफ में पास कर लो ना, लगता है कि लाइफ में हम हर हर्डल को आगे बढ़ा पाएंगे. एंड while today being an athlete, it helps me because my physical resilience transpires into mental resilience, which transpires into the work I do. But I can also say the learnings as an athlete, as a chartered accountant I've carried forward have helped me become the athlete I am. Like today morning, let me give you an example. I had to lift a 32 kilo bell for a period of 10 minutes. My coach gave me a goal of 40 reps. And my wrist is injured. I was just about to give up. Then I realized, यार CA भी तो एक शॉट में किया है ना, ये हो ही जाएगा. ये तो 10 मिनट है, उस समय तो 3 साल थे. So I think this chartered accountancy course has really helped me be that athlete. And then being an athlete has now helped me be the practicing chartered accountant I am. So I think, again, faith is something I wanted to speak about. What else? Okay. Now, another thing that keeps me going, like the other day, I was being telegraphed by, the channel of Barkha, the Mojo story. And the reporter asked me that, me ab chhod do, you'll break your back, ab bahut ho gaya. And initially, to it was given to understand by anyhow, the point I'm trying to make is, so the other day when I was sitting with my father and he asked me कि अब ये हो गया, अब रहने दो, बहुत हो गया, मोदी जी की चिट्ठी भी आ गई, अभी इस साल मोदी जी से मिलने भी चली जाओगी, CMS भी मिल गया, MS भी मिल गया, प्राइड ऑफ बंगाल भी बन गई हो, अभी अभी थम जाओ. And I just told him the conversation I had with my uncle when I was a kid. So when I qualified chartered accountancy, he asked me that now that you're a chartered accountant, we were the first generation CAs in our family, me and my cousin, and no legacy of chartered accountants in the family. So who's your hero? So I told that Tauji, my hero is about 10 years away. We have just qualified and I really want to build a good practice. I obviously was not into athletics by then. I became a sports person only after I became a mother, which was much later on in life. So when he met me, and by then I was a mom, and I had just stepped into becoming, picking up kettlebell sports, but back in the day, just for fitness. So then he met me. I said that, मैंने आपका हीरो मिला, like हुआ कुछ? I said, no, ताऊ जी, अभी 10 साल और आगे है हीरो. And so imagine 22 पे CA, 32 पे mother, अब वो 42 पे हूँ मैं. When I met my Tauji the other day, he said, Shivani, I'm sure by now you have found your hero. I said, no, my hero is still 10 years away and I'm still chasing my hero. So I think ये जो अंदर अपने एक भूख है ना यार, उससे हमें खत्म नहीं होने देना है. Like every day I look at myself in the mirror and that is the person who should be most proud of me. So I think always have a hero to chase, and you never have to put a full stop to it. Believe me, it helps you stay young, it helps you look young, and it also helps you to keep that child in you alive. I have a son who's 9, who's prepping for his basketball tournament, and at 42 I'm prepping for my kettlebell tournament, and my husband is prepping for his trek. So I think, again, the environment that we built, where we speak a lot about sports and we do a lot about fitness and a healthy lifestyles. Now, so the second point is, chalo, hero to humne dekh liya. The second thing I always tell myself, that I always should have someone to look up to. And for me, as I said, I am not very spiritual, but I'm a firm believer of God. And I'm very grateful to him for blessing me with opportunities which were in no human hand. And to that, thank you so much. So that is someone I really have in my life to look up to. And the third and the most important is someone to look forward to. When I come back home, or when I am after a long day, I want those few people to be very, very proud of me. And that is my family, my friend Rohit. And that's when I realized that in your life, as long as you have a hero to chase, someone to look up to, and someone to look forward to, believe me, life will start unfolding its magic. And this is all out of personal experience. I have, when Priya asked me ki prepared ho, Disha asked me, I said nothing. आज केवल दिल से बोलना है. एंड जब आप अपनी लाइफ को ऐसे जीते हो ना, जहां पे आपको लगता है यार कि कुछ एक चीजें हैं जिसका एक अंश भी अगर कोई पिकअप कर लेना, तो इट विल बी कंसिडर्ड एज अ लाइफ वेल लिव्ड. सो दैट इज व्हाट. कमिंग टू work life balance, as I said, I don't believe in multitasking. I feel that they are chains of gold. हमें मल्टीटास्किंग करने की दरकार ही नहीं है. आप अगर प्रायोरिटाइज कर लोगे और उन प्रायोरिटीज पे आप ध्यान दो, तब आपका काम हो जाएगा. सो आई ऑलवेज से डोंट प्रायोरिटाइज योर स्केड्यूल, लर्न टू स्केड्यूल योर प्रायोरिटीज. तो भैया, ये हमारा आज स्केड्यूल है, ये ऐसा नहीं, आज मेरी प्रायोरिटी ये है, लेट मी स्केड्यूल माय प्रायोरिटीज एंड नॉट द अदर वे अराउंड. So that is something I really feel it helps. और अब मैं क्या ही बोलूं, I wish it was a little interactive so that I would know that there are certain things which the audience wants to know. But there are a few things which have always stayed with me growing up. And when I look at myself in the mirror, I want to be so amazingly proud of this awesome person that I am. And I think I work on that every single day. Believe me, life has not been easy. But as they say, like all of us have skeletons in our cupboard. But today is a day when we want to celebrate the person that each one of us is. But I always feel that अभी तक हमने अच्छी अच्छी बातें करी हैं. खैर, स्ट्रगल्स लाइफ में बहुत होता है, एंड इट्स नॉट इजी टू एक्चुअली नेविगेट थ्रू दैट. बट मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था, दैट देर इज नो की इन द वर्ल्ड विच इज मेड विदाउट अ लॉक. So every time an adversity, a challenge has come my way, I have promised myself to make that as an opportunity. The second thing which has helped me is razor sharp focus. यार, मैंने ना दाएं देखा ना बाएं देखा, और कभी ये नहीं सोचा यार इससे मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटी बनानी है. हाँ, इसके सामने बस झुकना नहीं है और करना है, और आगे बढ़ के हमें करना है. तो इसलिए 4 लाइनें हैं जो आपको बताती हूँ, जो मेरे लिए, मुझे हमेशा अप्लाई मैं करती हूँ. जब मुझे कोई बोलता है इतनी दूर आई हो लाइफ में, आगे कहाँ जाना है, तो हम यही बोलते हैं, राहें वहां तक जाएंगी, राहगीर वहां तक जाएगा. राहें जहां तक जाएंगी, राहगीर वहां तक जाएगा. दरिया से क्यों पूछते हो नीर कहाँ तक जाएगा. तानु धनुष की डोर, साधो निशाना मंजिल पर, बाकी देख लेंगे तीर कहाँ तक जाएगा. सो अपने आप पे ना हमें कोई लिमिट नहीं कसना है, आगे तो हमें जाना ही है. और हमेशा एक बात दोस्तों ध्यान रखना है कि खुद को खोया तो क्या पाया. खुद को बस अपने अपने आप को नहीं खोना है. और जब आप इस सेल्फ डिस्कवरी की जर्नी में जब आप जाते हो, और सब में एक समन्वय बनाकर चलने में, आज आई एम वेरी प्राउड टू से दैट इफ आई वाज टू अप्रोच अ क्लाइंट एंड से दैट सॉरी, आई एम अ लिटिल प्रेस्ड फॉर वर्क एंड मे बी आई कैन give you a better consultant? I think no. As we speak, we are handling so many searches across the GST spectrum, whether it be the DRI, whether it be the Bureau of Investigation, whether it be the anti-evasion, whether it be the DGGI. Today, it's a nuclear setup where my husband is traveling more than 20 days in a month. And it's not easy to bring up a child. And then also, preparing for my next world championship. Now, also, what has helped me is to build that support system around me. I realize that you are as good as your team is, and you need to be this incredibly great leader. And those few things I have inculcated both at my work front and on my home front. So there is nothing that stops if I am not there. I feel that if there is a certain sense of dependency on you and things stop, I think that's a recipe for disaster. So the other day I was just I was noticing that my employee has not been performing well. Had it been the old me, I would have been like, hey buddy, like, I think you need to get your act together. If I don't get this appeal done within this period, I'm sorry, that's the door, and you can see yourself out. It's the Shivani that I am today, which is a product of reading, which is a product of mentorship, which is a product of pursuing sports, because that inculcates in you a certain sense of discipline. And most importantly, empathy. I think the single biggest thing which has helped me build my team as a leader, both in my house and my work front, is empathy. And so when I noticed that this guy is not really working up to his best, I went up to him and I said that, hey, let's have a chat. Is it something I can help you with? Because I don't see you've been performing too well. And then he did realize, and he opened up to me saying that, he had some health issues and he was not being able to figure out how to deal with it. And then we eventually realized after that conversation, when he went for his blood test, that he had TB, and we worked around it. So I think whether you are an employer, whether you are an employee, whether you are a practicing chartered accountant, whether you are in work, whether you are a parent, whether you are a life partner, whether you are a daughter, whether you are a father, whether you are a mother, whosoever you are, I think the biggest skill today one needs to have is the skill set of being empathetic. You don't want to be someone who can run numbers and can save a lot of taxes, but still you lack that basic sense of empathy. Today when the other day when I handled a search case, my client's biggest uh, compliment was that you were there when I needed you. And then I realized when I was trying to reach a doctor, it's so difficult to get through a doctor today. It's like almost like a 6-day affair to, reach to him and then sit for hours waiting at the door. And that's how probably you feel that the doctor is so great. Nothing against this profession, but that is what I learned exactly I should not be doing, is to value time, because I personally feel that time is the only currency you spend without knowing how much of it is left. So time, bhai sahab, बहुत important hai. So like say for example, when you're running a house and obviously you're managing a team in the house, and then you see that the kitchen expenses have gone up. So my husband said, now you whether you have to prioritize, आपको वो 1,000 रुपए महीने का बचाना है या ऑफिस में जाके आपको लाख रुपए इसके अगेंस्ट कमाना है. Again, priorities. Again, realizing that, what is more important. So I think those few tricks have really helped me be the person I am. And I always keep telling myself that कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चढ़ती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस भरता है, गिरकर चढ़ना चढ़कर गिरना ना अखरता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, क्योंकि कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Thank you so much. I think that is what I wanted to offer from my side. And now over to you, Disha, if you have questions or if we can take questions. I think,
We do have
yeah,
we do have questions, Shivani. This
yeah.
was remarkable. CA Ratna has asked us how to ensure consistency when you have tight deadlines, late night working, and no breathing time.
Okay. Um, So when I got my first championship gold, that was India's first gold by any woman athlete. Then I got the second, then I got the third. And someone asked me, कि ये कैसे आपने किया? So I always tell them one thing, that if you are persistent, you will get it. And if you're consistent, you will keep it. Consistency is extremely important. There is no two ways about it. But I see that यार अगर मोदी जी 24 घंटे में, एक दिन में उनके पास भी 24 घंटे हैं, पूरा देश चला सकते हैं, आपके पास 24 घंटे में हम अपनी अपनी लाइफ चला ही लेंगे. So I think if you see at the macro picture, if I was you, I would sit and I would make what are my priorities. I would divide between my family life, my social life, my professional life, and my personal life. Like every day, I train for 2.5 hours. I have never reached office before 11. Now, when I see my peers reach office at 9 in the morning, I was getting a FOMO. And then I converted the FOMO into JOMO, the joy of missing out. I still do the same amount of work, but maybe better because I work smarter and I've realized that this is what I have at work and this is what I need to make the most of. So phones off, and there is this beautiful app called Forest which you can download. And कि जब आप एक काम कर रहे हो ना, उसको आप जितना तरीके से करोगे और जितने फोकस से साथ आप करोगे तो वो ट्री ग्रोथ, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, द एंड ऑफ द मंथ एंड एंड ऑफ द 6 months, यू कैन रियलाइज आपने कितना बड़ा फॉरेस्ट कर लिया है. पॉइंट आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक इज लर्न टू declutter. Number one, learn to focus and learn to prioritize yourself कि भैया 20 मिनट तो रीडिंग करना ही है, एंड डोंट टेल मी दैट 20 minutes रीडिंग अगर कोई नहीं कर पा रहा है दिन में, so I think then there is a need for a reality check. So I think make your schedule कि भाई आज मुझे ये करना है. शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स, लेट्स ट्राई एंड कैच द लोअर हैंगिंग फ्रूट्स फर्स्ट. एक बार हमें कोई, जैसे मेडिटेशन, आई फील आई गेट माई सेंटर ऑफ सेम्बलेंस व्हेन आई मेडिटेट. नाउ it's all a matter of 12 to 15 minutes. मुझे लगता है आज नहीं होगा. I've made myself a self-care tracker where I have to write down whether today I meditated, whether today I read, whether today I watched other athletes' video, whether I did my GST reading for an hour, whether I sat down and I spent quality time with my son and my husband today, whether I reached out to a friend for help or entertained someone who needed help. And then ये सब चीजों में बहुत समय नहीं लगता. आई थिंक इट्स जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ फोकस एंड प्रायोरिटीज. आई थिंक ट्राई टू कैच द लोअर हैंगिंग फ्रूट्स फर्स्ट. जो डेडलाइंस आपको दी गई हैं, अगर ढंग से प्लानिंग करें, आई डोंट सी व्हाई इज इट नॉट अचीवेबल.
Thank you. Thank you, Shivani, for your answer. We have another question from CA Nidhi. And she's asking, as a chartered accountant working in an MNC with demanding 13-14 hour work days, how can one effectively balance professional responsibilities with maintaining physical fitness and family time?
Great. I
Something
would
on the
love the
similar
job.
lines to the previous question, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's proven that 13-14 hours आप ऑफिस में बिता रहे हो, आप काम नहीं कर रहे हो. मुझे नहीं लगता ऐसा कोई भी काम सो कॉल्ड इतना डिमांडिंग है जहाँ पे आपको 14 घंटे देने पड़ेंगे. Unless it is something like an investment banking, I feel that without getting into the semantics of it कि वहाँ पे 14 घंटे आप क्या कर रहे हो, if I was you, I would tell my employer that sorry, this is what it is, and either you get us a fitness center in the building so that 1 hour daily we can go. I would carry my clothes with me. I would do an hour of workout and then resume work. As far as family time is concerned, because I am I think the best healer in the world is a good sleep, a good sleep. ये एक ही चीज है जहाँ पे मैं मोदी जी से बिल्कुल भी सिंक नहीं होता है मेरा, और जब मिलूंगी तो उनको यही बोलूंगी कि सर 8 घंटे स्लीप के बिना तो चलता ही नहीं है हमारा. तो 7 घंटे तो बिल्कुल कहीं नहीं गए. अब यार 13 घंटे तो आप ऑफिस में ही हो, 7 घंटे आपने निकाल दिए नींद में, तो बचा 4 घंटे. अब उस 4 घंटे में अब आप जो फैमिली टाइम कर सकते हो आप करिए. But I think it's also important to understand whether what are you really productively doing in those 13 to 14 hours, whether you are just being in office or whether you're actually dealing with it, with your work, and whether there is something you can do in order to bring down the hours of work and still produce the same quality of work, which means that take 2 days off, see the profile you're handling, see the kind of clients you're handling, एंड गिव 2 hours टू प्लानिंग. हमारा प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है ना कि हम पहले एग्जीक्यूट करते हैं फिर प्लान करते हैं. एवरी डे 1 hour डेली आई जस्ट प्लान. उस समय बड़ा फोमो होता है कि नहीं यार काम करना है. नो. So again, there are many apps. Like I use something called a Google Keep, where I make my short-term goals कि आज मुझे ये achieve करना है, and there are many planning tools also which are available. So I think a little bit of planning on that front can help you.
Thank you, Shivani. I also have a lot of questions for you, by the way. Uh, so my very first question, we are taught, or usually we think that athletes start right from their childhood, right? And you very, very like I think that was your opening statement. Very clearly, you mentioned like during my childhood, I did nothing of that sort. I didn't participate in extracurriculars, and you, in fact, started with your kettlebells training, if I'm not mistaken, post your motherhood, right? Post
Absolutely.
you became mother. So how did that happen? At what point you decided I am going to focus on my fitness? You mentioned you wanted to raise your own standards for your child, how you wanted to raise your child. But at what point you decided, let me go for kettlebells? And I have seen a lot of people go get into fitness. I am one of those people. But at what point you decided I am going to aim for world championship? I'm not just going to be like a fit mother or a fit professional, but I am going to go for world championship. Take us through this journey that you tread through at that point in time.
It all began with a single thought, and there was this rather young and naive mother who was looking at herself in the mirror, and the thought came that who is it that I want to be in life? And while I wanted to be a fit and a good mother, I didn't realize that what would it take. So I had postpartum weight, and I would give this to my husband 10 out of 10, where he said that why don't you join the gym? And as I said that हमारे family में ये gym or fitness, there was no concept. I really never had anyone who'd gone to the gym before. And that's when I came across this beautiful equipment of kettlebell. Now, juggling motherhood, as they say, motherhood comes with no rule books, and every mother has her own way. But when you realize you've got this little, you feel so responsible for that little baby that you see in your hands. And so juggling between motherhood and chartered accountancy was rather tough. And I just promised myself that chalo try karte hain. And I started with an idea of just doing a few classes of kettlebell to cut the boredom. Otherwise going to the gym was rather repetitive, and I thought it would bring some amount of recreation and change in the way I was gymming. And let me tell you that I called it quits just in 2 months' time. But in those 2 months, I had chanced upon my mentor, Mr. Arnab Sarkar, and he reached out to me. And this was sometime in the month of January, I think. And he reached out to me some on a bright sunny morning, month of May. The phone rings, tring, 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 tring. I see his number and I was like, I think I know him. I was like, yeah, he's the guy who used to teach me kettlebells. And he told me that if you are interested, I would like to come and teach you. I was like, wah, neki aur pooch pooch. And then in hindsight, if I was to look back at my journey where I am today and where it all started, and if I ask him that, sir, what made you give me that one call? As I said, the stars were aligned in the right way. Obviously, I got lucky. But I also feel, Disha, it has a lot to do with the fact that he saw a spark in me. So he held a small little, kettlebell championship where a lot of women were very averse to the idea of lifting. And I was like, okay, I'll do it, no problem. So I think that was what left a mark in his mind that, okay, here is someone who's willing to try. And I see that there is a spark in her. And I think he was living his dream in me. And I didn't realize this, that till after 2 years, he told me that, you have to go to Malaysia. And I was like, Malaysia, me, what just happened? And back in the day, I got the award for being the best snatcher. Snatch is a particular movement of kettlebell, which is rather technical. It's called the mother of all lifts. And as I said, my brother was sent with me as my bodyguard. And since then, we've never really looked back. So I think here is a man who invests his time and effort in me because he's living his dreams through me. And he knows that there is this infinite quality in me and that ek jazba hai, ki karna hai. And Peter Drucker once said that there is nothing as inefficient to do something efficiently that which should not be done at all. I have this very strict philosophy in life that if I have someone take care of something in my life, whether it's my coach, whether it's my doctor, whether it's my maid who's taking care of my son, I don't question them. I have this unsurmountable amount of faith on them कि वो जो बोल रहे हैं भाई वही हमें करना है. Obviously, as long as that's not defying logic. So जो उन्होंने बोला मैंने वही किया, as I said, with razor sharp focus, you know, and as they say that a focused fool can accomplish far more than a distracted genius. I was a fool, but I was focused, and hence I feel I could accomplish far more than a distracted genius. And I think also, let me take you back one more step, Disha. When I qualified chartered accountancy in 2005, I was with my late Shri Bhanu Prakash Agarwal, जिन्होंने मुझे सर्विस टैक्स समझाया. And I started my career with PwC before that. So, you know, when I started service tax, I saw like यार ये सारे friends यहाँ कोई audit जा रहा है, वहाँ भी audit जा रहा है, accounting standard पढ़ रहे हैं यार, भाई साहब हमें तो कुछ पता ही नहीं है, हम ये क्या finance act लेकर बैठे हैं. 1994 में आया था, और ये मैं आपको बता रही हूँ 2006-7 की बात, कि यार एकदम फोमो होने लगा. And my husband often, you know, who was back then my boyfriend, he often used to tease me that I've heard that डॉक्टरी में भी कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट होते हैं या भाई ऑन्कोलॉजिस्ट होते हैं. यू आर तो सुपर स्पेशलाइज्ड, आईडीटी में भी सर्विस टैक्सी कर रही हो, एक्साइज कर रही हो, कस्टम्स नहीं कर रही हो, तो लेफ्ट आर्टरी के राइट वेन की तुम स्पेशलिस्ट हो. तो लगा यार ये स्पेशलाइजेशन और ये फोकस इतना शायद गलत होगा मेरे लिए. Fast forward to today, I think that's my biggest shastra, जिसको बोलते हैं ना एकदम मने my power, because that learning has transpired into GST. Similarly, kettlebell. अभी आप देखो ये पिकल बॉल क्या ही हो गया यार, हमारी मदर्स ग्रुप में सब पिकल बॉल पे खेलने जा रही हैं. फिर किसी का कॉल आता है चलो आज स्क्वॉश ट्राई करते हैं, फिर हमारे क्लब ने ऑर्गेनाइज कर लिया आप क्रिकेट में भी आ जाओ, फिर किसी ने बोल दिया चलो बैडमिंटन भी खेल लेते हैं. माई कोच इज वेरी क्लियर. इवन आई हैव टू गो फॉर एन इनॉग्रेशन फॉर अ क्रिकेट थिंग, और वहां पे 2-3 बॉल भी खेलने हो ना, मैं सर को पूछ के जाती हूँ सर मैं उठा लूं, क्योंकि उतना उनका फोकस है कि ये छोड़ के कुछ करना ही नहीं है. बिकॉज इन एन एज एंड टाइम टुडे दिशा, वेर एवरीवन इज हाइपर सेलिंग, टुडे मी एंड यू वी वर टू हैव अ कॉन्वर्सेशन कि एसी लगवाना है, फेसबुक पे एसी का ऐड आ जाएगा आपके, बिकॉज इतना अटेंशन टाइम लोगों का कम हो गया है और सब चीजें इतनी फ्लूइड हो गई है ना, एक स्थिरता नहीं है लोगों में, तो वैसे ही हमारा माइंड भी हो गया है. So I think that hyper specialization has really helped me. So I rather chose to be a big fish in a small pond rather than being a small fish in a big pond. And this has helped me be the resilient athlete I am and the successful chartered accountant that I am today. So I think mentorship, focus, and obviously the stars were aligned the right way. I think all of that.
I would just correct you slightly there. I don't think you were a fool who got lucky and who was successful. I think you were a genius. And I'll tell you why. Because I think it takes a genius to recognize how to persevere and how to put yourself out there that you were even
Hmm.
recognized by mentors. And that is
Yeah.
one very strong point that I resonate with, right? And you kept insinuating about how important it is to find yourself right mentors. And in fact, someone just asked one question, CA Sumit Jain, what is the role of perseverance in life to you? And I would add my question of, has perseverance got to do something to be able to find the right mentorship? So you emphasized on how important it is, but how to find the right mentors?
Okay, perseverance, obviously, I think these are all very lofty terms. Perseverance, motivation, मुझे तो एंड में लगता है यार हार्डवर्क छोड़ के कुछ काम नहीं करता है. एंड डिसिप्लिन, बिकॉज डिसिप्लिन एंड हार्डवर्क जब तक नहीं होना, ये सब सारी लॉफ्टी टर्म्स कोई काम नहीं है यार. हम सबको उस ग्राइंड से जाना ही जाना है. एंड एज मोहम्मद अली सेड ना, दैट द विल हैज टू बी स्ट्रॉन्गर देन द स्किल, और नथिंग वाज सर्व टू मी ऑन अ प्लेटर कि भैया ये लो. मैंने यार मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, दिल्ली मेरा पहला टॉक था ना सिलीगुड़ी में जीएसटी पे 2008 में, ठीक है, और वाइट पेपर निकला था, जीएसटी नहीं सर्विस टैक्स हुआ होगा उस समय. आई हैड टू टेक लाइक 6 months का परमिशन लेना था पेरेंट्स से कि चली जाऊं. एंड माय फादर सेंट हिज फैक्ट्री मैनेजर एज माय बॉडीगार्ड. और सिलीगुड़ी नोइंग इट वाज अ स्मॉलर टाउन, तो स्पीकर्स की बड़ी भाई आओ भगत होती थी, तो यहाँ पे भी नाम इधर भी बैनर, तो उन्होंने आके बोला भाई बहुत हुआ इनका तो फिर माय फादर वाज लाइक चलो ठीक है. पॉइंट आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक इज दैट you know I've really earned everything that I have today, and that smile, that glow that you see on my face, I'm so proud of it because I'm the one who's hustled for it, who's worked for it, and who works for it every single goddamn day. So as I said, it's not easy. but it's totally worth it. So I have not been able to accompany my son for many birthdays. I have not been able to be there, but I know that at the end of the day, it's not the quantity of time you spend with him; it is the quality of time that you spend with him. So coming to finding the right mentor. Disha, I'd say I got lucky because I got my coach. But first and foremost, you have to understand what is it that you're looking for in life from. And then maybe someone in that profession or maybe someone in that line of work who you look up to and who is in a way disassociated with your success or failure. Because you don't want to have someone as a mentor who will keep you happy. You want someone as a mentor who believes in you and who will charter that path for you. लेकिन जैसे मैंने बोला हसल आप ही को करनी है भाई साहब. आज मैं 8 साल कितने हो गए केटल बेल 9 साल ऑलमोस्ट. मैं हार्डली मिस किया है मैंने. I was invited Singapore ICI last year. I travel almost more than 15 times in a year तो मैं हूँ बाहर. I can vouch for it. Indigo से पूछ लेना. That's the only airline I travel. कितनी बार मेरे साथ मेरा kettlebell गया है. अभी I was in Bombay for a day. I took my kettlebell with me. So that is what you need, that sense of dedication. I was in Siliguri for a talk on GST. I called up an athlete there कि यार मुझे आप दे देना. वहां से we had a talk in Darjeeling. वहां तक मैं लेके गई अपने bells को. My husband when he travels with me and international तो बड़ा easy है because आपको 25 किलो पर head मिलता है. और हम जरूर मेरा केटल बेल ले चलते हैं. वी गो एंड वी स्टे एट प्लेसेस जहाँ पे या तो एक प्रॉपर जिम हो या जहाँ पे कंपटीशन बेल्स हो. That's how you have to change your life. I haven't watched TV what now in 10 years. It's only now that we have IPL. TV है. What I meant is that there's no connection. तो चलो stream करके आप IPL जरूर देख सकते हो. Again, we bond on sports with each other. So finding the right mentor, I think आपको क्या चाहिए life से, and then probably finding your why. You know, I always say that he who has his why can endure almost anyhow. I found my why when I became a mother. It was a finite goal of being a good mother that transpired into becoming a fit mother, that transpired into me becoming a happy me. And that transpires into becoming a happy citizen of the country, and that transpires into me contributing to the happiness index of India. Jai Hind to that. So you have to find your why. As long as you have your why, you will be able to endure almost anyhow that comes your way. वो mentor के पहले अपने why को खोजो यार कि क्या हमें करना है लाइफ में और क्यों करना है. एक बार आप क्यों पकड़ लेते हो ना कि ये क्यों करना है, वो आपका कैसे करना है, वो फिर अपने आप as Rumi says na, once you start walking, the path starts to appear. बस वही बात है.
Absolutely. Makes more sense. Shivani, another question. So,
Mhm.
most CAs spend long hours at desk, correct?
Yeah.
And that's what everybody is asking as well. Like, we don't have time, we have tight deadlines, we are working late nights, 13, 14 hours of work days. Now, what minimum but impactful fitness and diet routines or even adaptable approach to their fitness and diet would you recommend for our professionals?
आपने दो
Especially
बातें
if
मुझे.
they say they don't have time.
It's never about having time. It's always about making time.
Mhm.
Come on यार. I mean पूरी दुनिया में सबको 24 घंटे मिलते हैं. तो ये तो बिल्कुल ही अपने mindset. You need a reality check. It's never about having time. It's always about making time. If it's on your priority, you will always have time to do it. Yeah, you need someone behind your back. Like my husband says, I'm the master of procrastination. So I've been preparing for my world championship and he feels I need some assistance work at the gym. So he and I had a pact. He sent me my routine, 2 days of gym. He's a tea planter by profession, but a very enthusiastic guy when it comes to fitness. And he said that you send me on WhatsApp एक जिसको बोलते हैं ना oath. I, Shivani Agarwal, hereby undertake that from tomorrow I will go to the gym. He said, till you do this, I will not talk to you. So if you need a person like that in your life, I swear to God, this is what happened with me. And he's a tough taskmaster. I will not say it's all happy, happy. He's like the Amrish Puri of my life who tells me, Ja, jeele apni zindagi. But that comes with a lot of baggage of hard work, determination. सो आई वुड से दैट टाइम की तो बातें हम ना ही करें तो अच्छा है, हर चीज के लिए समय निकल सकता है, आपको समय निकालना पड़ता है। सेकेंडली, मैंने आपको आपने बताया डाइट, दिशा, यू कांट outrun a donut. Yeah, I know so many people who go for morning walks and then they land themselves up at a kachori ka thela. This is not working. There is only one science for weight loss, only one science, which is calorie deficit. First thing, invest in a fitness watch. Please, please, please. कुछ भी करो, लाइफस्टाइल वॉच नहीं बता रही हूँ एप्पल का, जो कि 1 लाख का आएगा और आपके एक दिन में उसका चार्ट चला गया। आजकल तो बहुत निकल गए हैं। आई एम अ ग्रेट बिलीवर ऑफ गारमिन। व्हाई? इट टेल्स यू योर हार्ट रेट, इट टेल्स यू योर स्लीप, इट टेल्स यू योर स्टेप्स, इट टेल्स यू हाउ मेनी कैलोरीज आर यू लूजिंग। अच्छा, मैं एक ऐप फॉलो करती हूँ, 8 साल हो गए। आप मुझे बता दो शिवानी, आपने 9 मई को 2024 में क्या खाना खाया था? मैं आपको अभी बता सकती हूँ। I note down the food I eat, not because I'm an athlete. That's not the need of my coach of me or my nutritionist. I do it because I want to look a certain way. I want to lose weight or I want to gain weight. पता ही नहीं क्या इन हुआ क्या आउट हुआ, तो आप स्टॉक का टैली कैसे करोगे? आप किसी को बोल दो भाई साहब आप लिख दो यार, वो बोलेंगे पागल हो क्या कि दिन में मैं दिन भर क्या खाता हूं मैं लिखूंगा। इजी है, गूगल कीप अगेन
Yeah.
टेक्नोलॉजी। आपने क्या खाया अभी लिख रहे यार, इतना समय लगता है और ये एक एक खाना लिखने में, सोचो आप कितनी दफा खाते हो दिन में। इट्स अ वेरी अनहेल्दी रिलेशनशिप यू डेवलप विथ फूड वेर एवरी टाइम यू आर ईटिंग। थर्ड, आई से प्रोटीन 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 प्रोटीन। Every Indian woman needs 1 milligram of protein for every kilogram of her body weight, whether you are an athlete or not. मैं करती हूँ और ज्यादा। At 60, I need about more than 100 grams. बट जो नहीं है, अगर आपका 60 किलो वजन है, 60 ग्राम प्रोटीन है, मैं लिख के दे सकती हूँ, आप नहीं ले रहे हो वो। जब आप प्रोटीन खाते हो ना, तो आपकी क्रेविंग स्वीट्स की अपने आप कम हो जाती है। You know, I have been banned from most restaurants in my city because I carry my food. कितने दिन तो चला गया मेरे बच्चे का खाना यार, अब क्या करूं, मुझे खिलाना होगा। Now he's coming of age. Now they know I can't pull off that prank. So when we step out, my mother tells me, "Yeah, your control is too good." I said, I don't feel enticed. मुझे जाना है, I have one starter, I enjoy my drink, I will sit, I will talk, I will make conversation. आप बताओ, आज कॉफी पे मिले दिशा, आज खाने पे मिले? आप एक दोस्त बता दो जो बोलेगा आज स्विम पे मिलते हैं यार, या चलो आज रन पे मिलते हैं। नहीं, यू विल गॉबल दैट एंटायर कैपेचिनो विद सो मच ऑफ शुगर, एंड वो कम से कम स्टारबक्स अगर कोई चॉकलेट का कुछ पी लो, तब तो वो 1000 कैलोरीज आपके उधर ही गए। यार आपके पूरे दिन की कैलोरी रिक्वायरमेंट 1800 कैलोरी है, उसमें 800 तो आप कॉफी में ही पी गए। तो क्या ही आप डाइट करोगे? 80% ऑफ योर फिटनेस इज फूड, पीरियड। सो फिटनेस वॉच, logging your food, and most importantly being conscious in protein. I'll give you an example. I was at an association's picnic सिटिंग। अब जनरल क्या एक लोगों का रहता है, शिवानी बताओ ना कैसे करे, ठीक है यार। अब हम लोग बैठे थे ना, तो मैंने देखा दोस्त यार बैठे हैं, हुक्का चल रहा है। जब मैंने उसको देखा, मुझे लग रहा है ये लाइफ का निर्वाणा मोमेंट है उसका, क्या मने मस्त। ठीक है भाई, टू ईच देयर ओन। मैं भी आई एम ऑल्सो एन ओकेजनल ड्रिंकर। यार अगले दिन शी केम टू मी, शी आस्क्ड मी, मैंने सुना ये प्रोटीन लेने से ना बॉडी खराब हो जाएगी। आई सेड व्हाट, लाइक रियली? हाँ, जिम जाने से, जब जिम बंद कर देंगे ना, तो बहुत ही कुछ खराब सा हो जाएगा लाइफ में। सो दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज माइंडसेट। आई मीन, read and read good content which is available online, and don't go for these fitness fads on the zero diet and keto diet. I think just keep a reasonable diet with enough protein. You look good, you'll feel good. And I personally feel that even at work, everyone likes to see a good face. We can't take that away. I mean, I'm not being someone who's body shaming or anything, but if you have it in you to be a certain type, यार आप अपने लिए करो। और ये सब छोटी छोटी ट्रिक्स जब आप करते हो ना, तब वो अपने आप थिंग्स स्टार्ट फॉलोइंग इन प्लेस। सो आई थिंक डाइट, फिटनेस। अच्छा, कमिंग टू योर, एक जो आपने पूछा, मैं बोलती हूँ आप 20 मिनट शुरू करो डेली। आप कार्डियो करो, आप वेट ट्रेनिंग करो। जो मुझे लगता है कि देर इज नो ऑल्टरनेटिव टू वेट ट्रेनिंग। after Indian women especially after the age of 30 they start losing muscle mass. आप गिरोगे तो bone टूट जाएगा, आप इधर करोगे, because weight training strength training मुझे लगता है is so underrated. And यार ये उठा लेंगे तो यार मैं मस्क्यूलर लगती हूँ क्या? मुझे किसी ने बोला कि इतनी हैवी केटल्स में लिफ्ट करती हूँ 32 किलो 48 किलो, you'll become like Angad, you know, like ekdam, I look pretty feminine. So the point remains that you have to understand strength training is a must. कार्डियो आपके हार्ट रेट को हेल्प करता है. वो उस इनिशियल शॉर्ट पीरियड में आप एक 5 किलोमीटर रन में गए, आपने 320 कैलोरी लूज कर दी. 2 फल के खा लो, आपका 300 कैलोरी आ गया. वेट ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग में व्हेन यू आर वर्किंग, उसमें क्या होता है कि इवन लेमन लैंग्वेज में मैं अगर समझाऊं दैट इवन आफ्टर यू लिफ्टेड वेट्स द मसल्स आर स्टिल वर्किंग, राइट? एंड उस मसल्स का जो डिप्लीशन हुआ है उसमें जो आपकी कैलोरी लगती है ना, दैट्स व्हेन योर बॉडी इज ऑलवेज इन अ कैलोरी burning state. So hence I say that diet is very important and I am a firm believer of strength training, obviously under guidance.
And 20 minutes is nothing, like 20 minutes is peanuts, right?
Absolutely.
Bare
It's the
minimum.
consistency यार दिशा. हमें लगता है ना एक दिन शुरू करेंगे. I have a friend, जिम गए आज? कल से जाऊंगा. अच्छा कल आया, आप जिम गए? यार मैंने क्या कर लिया ना, पूरे 1 साल का ले लिया, अब मैं मोटिवेटेड रहूंगा. यार जिम गए? आज घर में मेड नहीं आई थी तो मैं बच्चों को देख रहा था. अच्छा जिम गए? फोर्थ डे. यार यू आर लाइक द कर्स, यू डोंट टॉक टू मी अबाउट फिटनेस. जैसे तुम फिटनेस की बातें करते हो ना, मेरा कर्स हो जाता है. So there are either results or there are reasons. A bad carpenter will always blame its tools. मुझे लगता है ये बहुत छोटी सी लाइफ है हमारी यार. कल किसने ही देखा है 1.5 लाख लोग तो रोज ऐसे ही मरते हैं. यार if you want to be someone who's made a mark, you'll have to work on yourself. मैं बोलती हूँ शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स बनाओ. ऐसा नहीं है कि एकदम आपको इतना अचीव करना है. भैया ये मेरे वीक का है और ये मुझे करना ही करना है. And then let's work around it.
Superb. Very, very nice. I think what you mentioned in between, socializing over sports, over a game, I think it's the most underrated form of socializing. And
Absolutely.
we do that. We do that here. We meet people for a game of badminton usually. And it not only, you not only burn calories, you not only have fun, you not only build your skills for that sports, it massively impacts your sleep at night, right? And overall circadian rhythm, as they call it. So brilliant. And 20 minutes movement is bare minimum. And I believe in today's day and age, we do not have this excuse of saying, like, oh, this was a myth that everybody in my family was talking about, and I'm still carrying it. Wherein today everything is so digital, you can in within minutes verify whether that myth is accurate or you need to bust it in your life. So, like you accurately said, time nahi hai is a myth, and protein se kuch ho jayega or you'll become a bulky person is a myth. So, thank you for busting these myths for us. I have
Thank you.
another
Thank you, Disha.
another very crucial question for you, Shivani. So, you're not just a CA, you're not just an athlete, right? You're a brand. You've made a brand out of yourself already. So, what advice do you have for CAs who want to expand beyond their core role and create a broader identity?
See, I feel that good time or bad time, this is the only time you have. So I think once you realize that time is pressing and you need to really do something, that is when that जिसको बोलते हैं ना एक अंदर से भूख या चाहत बढ़ती है आपकी. Secondly, मुझे ये लगता है that you may not always enjoy what you do, but it's very important to find something that you're passionate about. And once you find that passion or that why, then you take everything it takes, you put it in it, and then you start working towards it. When I started lifting belts, I never had an idea of becoming India's only woman world champion who's got India its first and only 6 golds. I never thought of getting that huge letter of appreciation from the Prime Minister of India. I never thought I'll be awarded alongside Leander Pace. I never thought I'll be rubbing shoulders with the who's who in the country. What I knew that I wanted to do something for myself. And then everything else started falling in place because I feel that the universe also starts aligning once you know that, yeah, इस बंदे का तो डिटर्मिनेशन है, इसके लिए हमें करना ही होगा. एंड देन कम्स ऊपर से ना कुछ कोई बोल देता है तथास्तु. नीडलेस टू से इट्स अ जर्नी. I don't say success is a destination, success is a journey. Although मुझे 6 बार गोल्ड मिला है, अगर मुझे अभी कोई पूछे at 42, where do you see your career as a kettlebell athlete? I'll say my journey has just begun. Only today, me and my coach decided that after 8 years of snatching, which is very different than
Shivani, suddenly your voice
I
became.
think I was getting a call. I just canceled that. Is it okay?
Now we can hear you. Now we
Yeah,
can hear you.
yeah.
The last couple of minutes we missed out on.
Sorry. So, sorry, what was the question, Disha? What were we talking about?
So I was asking, like, you're a brand, you've built a brand,
Right,
right?
right, right. So that's when I realized that सबसे पहले तो आप पता करो कि आप जो कर रहे हो वो आप क्यों कर रहे हो. और महान बनना है ये नहीं. That is तो all a byproduct. See, when you pursue a sport, you'll be fit and you'll look thin and you'll look a certain type, right? That's a byproduct, right? So I don't think so that इतना superficial level पे आप कुछ अगर शुरू करोगे ना कि मुझे बहुत great बनना है. The greatest stories are written out of grit, determination, and hard work, and then they become. Although I really feel that no one cares about your story till you win. ये बात भी एकदम ही clear है. तो you have to be a winner at the end of it all, and you really have to give it all. जिसको बोलते हैं ना, and बहुत जनों को आपको ना करना होगा. Warren Buffett once said that remember, when you're serious about your life goals, you lose many friends. But also remember that a bus has 50 seats while a Lamborghini has just 2. So you have to choose life में bus बनना है या Lamborghini बनना है. And again, he says something which is also a subset of this, that the difference between successful and very successful people is that the latter say no to almost everything. प्रिया को पूछो मैंने कितना मना किया ये सेशन नहीं करना है मुझे, बट ऑब्वियसली आई एम वेरी ग्लैड इन हाइंडसाइट बिकॉज इंस्टीट्यूट का काम है. दिस इज अ सब्जेक्ट विच इज वेरी क्लोज टू माय हार्ट. बट आई रियली फील दैट जैसे आप लोगों को मना करने लगते हो, डी क्लटर करने लगते हो ना, जिनको आपके साथ जुड़ के रहना वो ऐसे भी जुड़े रहेंगे. So I think that is also very important, that you start saying no to people, you start to focus. I think it's a sum total of all of this together, Disha.
So, Shivani, how do you discern? So,
Mm-hmm.
you spoke at length about building an ecosystem, building an environment, building your support system, and all of that consists of people. And at the same time, it is important to pick and choose your people who become part of your ecosystem, right? So, how does one discern in a world wherein loneliness is a silent epidemic? People, as it is, are not feeling very well connected to a lot of people. This is a common narrative, correct? So in this time and age, how do you discern when to say no, why to say no, and who to pick and choose? How does one use that discernment? Because a lot of people are just happy being part of something,
आई
right?
थिंक फोमो को जोमो बनाना है, फियर ऑफ मिसिंग आउट को जॉय ऑफ मिसिंग आउट बनाना है. जब आप पार्टीज में देखते हो यार इनकी पार्टी आई थी कल, क्या ये एकदम अच्छे लग रहे हैं यार, आप तो थे ही नहीं वहां पे, अरे ठीक है ना. आई थिंक एज एरिस्टोटल सेड ना, द बिगिनिंग ऑफ ऑल विजडम इज नोइंग योर सेल्फ. योर सेंटर ऑफ क्या मैं बोलूं, पीस इज इंटरनल एंड द वे इन इज द वे आउट. अभी आपको लगता है इससे मुझे कंट्रोल करना है, उससे मुझे कंट्रोल करना है, नहीं, किससे बोलना है नहीं बोलना है. 10 मिनट सुबह मेडिटेट करो. ऑनेस्ट गाइज, देर इज अ यूट्यूब चैनल, काफी अच्छे अच्छे इनके मेडिटेटिव वीडियोस रहते हैं. देर इज अ रिलीज वीडियो, देर इज अ वीडियो फॉर प्रोटेक्शन, देर इज अ वीडियो फॉर हीलिंग, देर इज अ वीडियो फॉर letting go. अलग अलग है. I am a great fan of the kind of stuff they do. So I think that knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Having said that, trust is very important. I think trust is the single biggest modern day challenge. There is no two ways about it. तो आज अगर मुझे किसी को हायर करना है और अगर मैं एक्स और वाई का ग्राफ बनाऊं, बिकॉज मैंने क्या बोला, इकोसिस्टम. आप अभी मैं फ्रेंड्स की नहीं बात कर रही हूँ, मैं स्टाफ की भी बात करूँ. अगर एज एन एम्प्लॉयर बोथ एट होम एंड एट ऑफिस, एक्स और वाई का मेरा एक्सेस बना हुआ रहे, एक आदमी एफिशिएंट ज्यादा है लेकिन हल्का कम ट्रस्ट वर्दी है, और एक आदमी है जो बहुत ही ट्रस्टवर्दी है लेकिन ही इज अ लिटिल लेस एफिशिएंट. आई विल always go for the person who's more trustworthy and less efficient. बिकॉज इन टूडेज एज एंड टाइम दो ही चीजें बहुत मुश्किल है, सबसे बड़ी चैलेंज है मॉडर्न डे वर्ल्ड की. एक है लोगों में एम्पथी और एक है लोगों में ट्रस्ट. सो ये बहुत जरूरी है आपको. एंड एज आई सेड यार कि खुद को खोया तो क्या पाया. अगर आपको लगता है कि भाई इससे हाँ बोल के कोई पार्टी में आप जाओगे, ऑब्वियसली दे आर अ फ्यू इंपॉर्टेंट पीपल इन योर लाइफ जहाँ पे आपको अवेलेबल रहना है, बट अवेलेबिलिटी डज नॉट मीन दैट you'll have to make sure. I'll give you a small example. We are a family where, like, from my mother's side, I have an elder sister and I have a younger brother. And both of us are married. All three are married, but me and my sister obviously stay in different houses. मैंने शायद एक कॉल कर लिया अपनी मम्मी को, तो फिर the maid said, বড় দিদি কল করেছেন. I'm the younger sister. So I said, no, I'm Shivani. Oh, sorry, আজকে আপনি কেরকম ফোন করে নিলেন? In Bengali, মানে আরে आप कैसे कॉल कर लिया? If hell breaks loose, I'm the only person, the first person my mom will call. If push comes to shove, she knows it's me who's going to stand tall with her, and I'm the one who. But मेरे में वो है ही नहीं कि मैं कॉल करके एक एक दो दो तीन तीन घंटे. एंड ये मैं बता रही हूँ विथ माई प्राइम रिलेशनशिप ऑफ माई मदर. आई एम देयर फॉर हर. when she needs me, she makes one customary call, all okay, रात को सोने के पहले. बट मुझसे नहीं होगा कि मैं 2 घंटे निकाल के यार या 1 घंटे उनसे बात करूं. That does not mean I'm not available. I have said no, and she respects that no. But Sunday ke Sunday jaake I'll have a nice long lunch with her. So that's how you've planned, and you've planned your relationship around. That, see, mom, I may not be available on weekdays for calls because parents का भी एक emptiness syndrome हो जाता है जब बच्चे बड़े हो जाते हैं, जब शादियां हो जाती हैं उनकी. But then obviously there are many ways in which she keeps herself busy. She's also working with my father. But having said that, the example, through this example, I wanted to bring light is that always saying no is not being rude. And as they say, na, it's not what you say, Disha, it's how you say. और आपको समझने वाले समझ ही जाएंगे. And at the end of the day, na, people will not remember what you said to them. They'll not remember how you treated them. At the end of the day, they'll only remember how you made them feel. So I think that feeling that है ये हमारे लिए, and when the situation demands of it, we are always there. So I think, I mean, that pretty much sums it up for me.
Very nice. So my last question for today's session, Shivani, for you. So you have been trained to set clear, measurable goals, right? And you've literally quantitative, measurable goals. So how do you approach goal setting in your overall day? Like we heard snippets here and there in terms of diet, in terms of fitness, in terms of movement. But how do you approach goal setting throughout, overall? And how could CAs apply this to both personal growth and client success as well? Because you've experienced both.
Goals. I have long-term goals, and then I have short-term goals, and then I have really short-term goals. So that's how I divide myself. From the sports angle, I have a world championship to represent India in 2026, for which there are many mini championships I'll be a part of. So right now I'm working on a 3-month goal. And that 3-month goal requires me not to miss a single class. Even if I'm traveling for work, I carry my kettlebells with me and no questions asked there. And then I have my small term goals, which makes it 6 months to 9 months. And then I have my long term goal, which for me, athletics point of view is basically, 26th of May. So I think work-wise also, when you start growing, like on GST, let me tell you, when service tax was there, at least in the eastern part of the country, we were just 4, and we were really look up to the revered lot, that very few people were doing that. And today we are family of more than 45 people in Calcutta itself. Today we are so intricately connected. And so वो देखो आप 4 के हम 40 हो गए. There's enough work for everyone. But then just as a cue, I planned myself कि जब मैंने अपनी करियर की शुरुआत की थी, सर्विस टैक्स था और I was that revered lot, कि भाई इसी को ही बस पता है. पूरे ईस्टर्न इंडिया में हम 4 जन थे और आज वो हम 4 के 40 हो गए, शायद कल 400 भी हो जाएंगे. तो क्या मुझे करना चाहिए? तो just to share a trade secret, since I handle so many searches and of different organizations, I thought let me actually have a goal of portraying myself and branding myself as a search specialist. That means I'm specializing in GST. It is so pervasive, and then hyper specialize in search cases also. So that's again my goal. And then I plan to work towards it. So what do I do? Say, for example, on LinkedIn, whenever I've handled a search, I'll put up a post on my learnings and the technical and the meritorious aspects of it. So that is how you'll need to build yourself. And for me, my goals, especially as a chartered accountant, has never been to chase numbers. मुझे लगता है कि जब आप क्वालिटेटिव गोल्स बनाओगे, पैसे तो एज अ बाय प्रोडक्ट आना ही है, वो तो कोई नहीं रोक सकता आपको. So I feel that once you really set yourself an agenda कि मुझे ये करना है, and then you understand कि मुझे इसको achieve करने के लिए क्या क्या काम करना है, which means that even if it means कि भाई 2 दिन आप ऑफिस से ऑफ लेके पहले अपनी प्लानिंग करो, and then you keep revisiting your goal quarterly, every 3 months, to understand that भाई हम कहाँ गए हैं. One thing which has helped me work wise, I realized early on that leaders create more leaders, not followers. I tell you, there was a time जहाँ पे हर कंसल्टेंट का सर्विस टैक्स ऑफिस में एक रिजर्व पार्किंग था. जाओ तो पियोन से लेके भाई साहब आपको कमिश्नर तक सब जानते हैं. I have a very successful practice of GST. There's hardly any hearing I attend because I have created leaders in my team. मैं चाहती हूँ ट्राइब्यूनल दरकार हो और as a lender of the last resort कि हाँ भाई मैम एक बार मुझे आपका दरकार है. So I know that as leader I have to create more leaders, not followers. So I think that has really helped me कि भाई जब आप किसी को कोई responsibility दे रहे हो ना, तो उनको उस authority भी दो. And this brings me back to, building that team and environment around you, which helps you thrive. Aaj I can't afford the luxury of 3 hours of lifting kettlebells daily if I don't have leaders in my team. And that again comes with bestowing a huge amount of faith and trust on them. That brings me to the point of faith that gives an environment to them to thrive ki bhai tum karo. And I always believe that praise in public, coach in private. आपसे गलती हुई है, आपकी गलती नहीं है. इट्स ह्यूमन टू अर्न एंड इट्स डिवाइन टू फॉरगिव. तो ये गलती फर्म ने करी है, कोई बात नहीं, हम हैंडल करेंगे. मैंने कभी नहीं बोला कि ये आपने किया. अब एक सिंपल आपको एग्जांपल दे रही हूँ. नया बंदा आया, ट्रेड लाइसेंस में गलती हो गई, शायद 2-3 हजार रुपए एक्स्ट्रा लग गए. मैंने बोला गलती हुई है, आगे से करोगे नहीं मैम, विल यू टेक इट एज अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस. चलो कुछ नहीं, 3 हजार क्या, ऐसे तो मेरे 30 भी लगा दो. सीखना है, आगे बढ़ना है आपको कि बेटे जब आप आगे जाओगे ना, तब आपको याद रहे कि मैडम से सीखा है. वन एम्प्लॉय लेफ्ट माय जॉब, he sent me this message: I am who I am because of you. My maid, I'm telling you, Disha, maybe I'm getting a little personal here. There was a maid who handled my son till he was 3.5, and then she had to leave for logistic reasons. She said, I have learned so much by just looking at you. My current mate tells me that every day you inspire me to be a better version of of myself. When I look at you doing so many things and with such finesse, with such passion, and without having that squirmish look on your face, हमें भी लगता है यार हम भी कर सकते हैं. तो बस I think that's it. That's pretty much what I do.
This is incredible. I can't tell you, Shivani. I'm going back with so many takeaways, so many, not just one, two. And I think I asked like to my heart's content all the questions that came to my mind. And thank you so much for answering them in detail with personalized anecdotes, with so much depth. And you're not just Pride of Bengal, you're definitely Pride of ICI, especially women CAs. And I feel so, I'm brimming with pride right now knowing you, hearing your story, and knowing everything about you. Thank you so much, Shivani. And thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. And thank you so much, Priyamvada, for organizing this, making everything happen. Shivani, is your screen frozen? I hope my screen is not frozen. Tech support, Priyamvada, can you guys hear me, see me? I believe Shivani's screen is frozen, but it happened after she had delivered remarkable talk about each and every aspect, and I believe it was much more than just fitness. She also shared, I think, practically all her secrets that make her successful today. And I wish you go back with all these takeaways too, apply them in your lives. And write to us if you have any questions. And if you want to share your experiences, we'll be more than happy to hear from you. Take care, you guys. Bye, everybody. And once again, thank you so much, Priyamvada, for making all of this a reality. Thank you so much for your tech support as well. And I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And if you want to post any queries, you can please post your queries at wlbc@ici.in. You can have your suggestion also. We'll incorporate the suggestions for all of us. Yes, Shivani is again here. Yes, we would like to thank you for the session. Disha ma'am already told us that it was a very nice session and well planned session. Disha ma'am, over to you.
Shivani, are you there with us? I think it's still.
Shivani ma'am, are you there? Might have left. Okay, ma'am, over to you.
That's it.
Thank you so much. Yes, we were about. Thank you so much for attending the session. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Take care.